Congratulations.
Salamullah ala yasin
Masya Allah, very good. Thank you.
Hadirin tamu undangan yang berbahagia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Hadirin para tamu undangan yang berbahagia, pada kesempatan kali ini tentunya bahagia kiranya bukan menjadi kebahagiaan semata bagi kedua mempelai, tapi tentunya cinta dari Tajuddin dan Natalie menyatukan keluarga besar dari Bapak Adi Susmono dan Ibu Yuliawati serta keluarga besar Bapak KHAIR dan Ibu Silia.
Respected ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, on a special occasion, of course, happiness will not only be happiness to the bride and the groom, the love of Tajuddin and Natalie,
Gak enak kalau belum sholat. Jam hiji kan? 20 menit ini.
Allow us on behalf of the bride and groom to make a prayer request for the blessing of the bride and groom to both parents.
Pada kesempatan kali ini, izinkan kami atas nama kedua mempelai membacakan permohonan doa restu dari pengantin kepada kedua orang tua.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Abi, Umi, yang tadi saya hari ini Tajuddin ingin mohon sama Abi, Umi untuk merestui pernikahan Tajuddin dan Natalie. Tajuddin mengaturkan terima kasih yang sebanyak-banyaknya atas segala bimbingan dan kasih sayang yang telah Abi sama Umi berikan ke Tajuddin dari Tajuddin waktu masih kecil sampai sekarang ini. Tajuddin juga ingin mohon maaf atas segala kesalahan yang telah Tajuddin perbuat, baik yang disengaja maupun yang tidak disengaja. Tajuddin mohon keridhaan dan keikhlasan Abi sama Umi. Semoga Allah SWT selalu melindungi kita semuanya. Amin ya rabbal alamin.
Beloved Abi and Umi, today Tajuddin asked Abi and Umi to bless every generation now. My gratitude for all the guidance and love that Abi and Umi have given to Tajuddin since I was in the womb until I was born and is now an adult. I also would like to apologize for all the mistakes that I have made, both intentional and unintentional. I am asking for the blessing and sincerely Abi and Umi. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always protect us all and be above our enemies.
Oh anakku sayang, Abi sama Umi ridho dan ikhlas dan telah memaafkan semua kesalahanmu nak, dan merestui pernikahanmu dengan Natalie. Pesan Abi, apa yang telah kamu berikan kepadamu, jadikanlah sebagai bekal hidupmu dalam kehidupan rumah tangga. Jadilah suami yang soleh dan bertanggung jawab, penuh dengan kasih sayang kepada istrimu. Berbaktilah kepada ibu mertuamu sebagaimana engkau berbakti kepada Umi. Jangan lupa sholat 5 waktu. Dan jadilah imam yang terbaik buat istri dan anak-anakmu kelak. Dekatkanlah selalu dirimu dan keluargamu kepada Allah SWT, serta mohonlah selalu untuk mendapatkan petunjuknya. Kami akan selalu berdoa untuk kalian berdoa. Semoga rumah tanggamu menjadi rumah tangga yang sakinah, mawaddah, warahmah, dan selalu diberikan keturunan yang soleh dan solehah.
Amin.
Amin ya rabbal alamin.
My dear son, Abi and Umi with great love and sincerity have forgiven all your mistakes and blessed your marriage and happy. Within you, make it a provision for your lives in marriage. Be a pious and responsible husband, full of love for your wife. Be devoted to your mother-in-law as you are devoted to Umi. Don't forget to pray 5 times a day and be the best imam for your wife and children someday. Always run closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and always ask for His guidance. We'll always pray for both of you. May your household be a sakinah, mawaddah, warahmah household. Given solid husband. Amin. Rabbal alamin.
Abi dan Umi, terimalah cincin emas ini sebagai cenderamata perkawinan kami.
Abi and Umi, please accept this gold ring as a token of our love and gratitude.
You can come here.
Dari sono kayak tadi.
Pak, Ma, terima kasih atas semua pengorbanan dan jasa-jasa kalian untuk membesarkanku selama ini. Terima kasih atas hidup yang begitu indah, masa kecil yang tak pernah terlupakan, masa remaja yang masih ada dalam ingatan. Terima kasih dari lubuk hati yang paling dalam karena membuat hari pernikahanku sempurna. Aku tahu itu bukan pekerjaan mudah, tetapi kalian membuat semuanya berjalan dengan sempurna. Aku memiliki kenangan indah. Ini karena kalian berdua. Aku cinta kalian berdua, Pak, Ma.
Pa, Ma, thank you for all of your sacrifices and services for raising me all this time. Thank you for such a beautiful life and unforgettable childhood, a youth that is still in the memory. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for making my wedding day a perfect day. I know it's not an easy job, but you guys made everything work perfectly. I have such beautiful memories because of you. I love you both very much, Ma, Pa.
Apa yang bisa kami katakan, wahai putriku sayang? Kamu adalah dan akan selalu menjadi cahaya mata kami. Seandainya bisa, betapa bahagianya kami jikalau Ananda bersama kami selamanya. Akan tetapi kenyataannya, kamu sekarang telah tumbuh dewasa dan tibalah saatnya kami memberikan restu di hari pernikahan kamu ini. Dengan segenap cinta di hati kami berharap kamu selalu bahagia bersama dengan suamimu. Kami berdoa kepada Tuhan, semoga pernikahanmu langgeng dan suamimu akan selalu menjadi sumber bimbinganmu di dalam rumah tanggamu.
What can I say, my dear daughter? You are and will always be the light of our eyes. If it were to us, we would have loved to have you with us forever. But the reality is that you have now grown, and now we want you to give you all of our blessings. With all the love of our hearts, we wish happiness with your husband by your side. I pray to God that your marriage will last, and that He will always be your source of guidance on His path of matrimony.
Pa, Ma, terimalah cincin emas ini sebagai cenderamata perkawinan kami.
Pa, Ma, please accept this gold ring as a token of our love and gratitude.
Kedua pengantin silakan kembali.
And now, to accompany the bride and groom's next step forward in Islamic marriage, let's listen together a few words from Sheikh Tariq, who has been guiding Natalie in her journey to becoming a Muslim. Sheikh Tariq, the podium is yours.
Assalamualaikum. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. We begin by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we send our peace and blessings to the last and final messenger. First and foremost, congratulations to both families. I offer the dua of the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam, BAARAKALLAHU LAKUMA wa ALAYKUMA wa JAMAA BAYNAKUMA fi KHAIR wa AFIYA. This is the invocation the Prophet, peace be upon him, would make for newlyweds. May God shower you with blessings. May He continue to shower you with blessings. May He always unite you on that which is good. And let's focus for a minute on this last part, on that which is good. May you be united on that which is good. But what is good? We live in a time when marriage is very difficult. And there are many reasons for that. Well, number one, our country isn't built around the family, it's built more around an economy. And so it's hard to maintain a family. Further, we're not really taught how to be a husband. We're not taught how to be a wife. School doesn't teach us that. Definitely the TV doesn't teach us that. So we need to take actions to learn how to be a husband, to learn how to be a wife. Because it's a skill. Nobody is born with it. And a skill is something that needs to be learned. And I offer you 3 very simple practices from the life of our Prophet, peace be upon him, that can help you begin to establish that unity and that which is good. One is a statement of the Prophet, peace be upon him, مَا كَانَ الرِّفْقُ فِي شَيْءٍ إِلَّا زَانَ وَمَا نُزِعَ مِنْ شَيْءٍ إِلَّا شَانَ. Whenever gentleness is applied with something, or for something, or on something, then it beautifies that thing. But whenever gentleness is removed, meaning harshness is applied, it makes that thing ugly. So be gentle with one another. Gentle in how you speak to each other, the word choices. Be gentle in how you look at each other, how you interact with each other. Gentleness is key to a healthy relationship. Number 2, the Prophet, peace be upon him, tells us, al-ibtisamatu fi wajhi akhiq, what? Sadaqah. Smiling in the face of a fellow person is an act of charity. Smile. Smiling is a language. It communicates something to the person you smile to. And we all know this. When you're walking and some random person walks by you and they smile to you, what is your opinion of that individual? That must be a nice individual. What a pleasant person. And doesn't that smile make your day just a little bit better? Of course it does. That's the power of a smile. Now imagine every time a husband enters upon their wife, or the wife enters upon the husband, they're smiling. Isn't that a home you want to go back to? Isn't that a person that you want to go back to? The answer is yes. So smile to one another. It is not only a prophetic characteristic, it is not only an act of charity, it builds that love. And last but not least, it is okay for you to take a punch, to take a bullet from your spouse. Meaning, 2 individuals will never fully agree with each other. You will disagree. You will differ. You will argue. And part of building a healthy relationship is knowing that it's okay if I lose the argument. It is okay if I don't respond. It is okay if I just do what the other person asks without having to fight for my side. It's okay to do that. And that's what the Prophet, peace be upon him, would do. One time a Bedouin came from behind him and impolitely called his name. He said, Ya Muhammad, O Muhammad, without addressing him in a respectful way. And on top of that, he grabbed the Prophet's garments and pulled him back very violently to where it bruised his neck. Very disrespectful in many different ways. What did he do? He turned to the man and said, what do you want? And the man said, give me money. So on top of his behavior, what is he asking for? He's asking for money. Now any one of us, we probably wouldn't even ask, what do you want? We would just defend ourselves. We would attack, we would become aggressive. The Prophet looked and said, and smiled and said, give him money. And that's it, that's the end of the story. He could have retaliated, he could have rebelled, and that would have become a problem. But he solved the problem by not letting it get to his ego. He just smiled and said, give the person what he wants, end of story. So when arguments happen, it is nothing unmanly, it is nothing that goes against one's dignity or honor to simply say, okay, if that's what you want, I'll go ahead and do it, even if I disagree. So I pray that you always find blessings in your life. May you always find unity. May you always love one another. May you continue to build that love for one another. Again, BAARAKALLAHU LAKUMA وعليكما وجمع بينكما في خير وعافية والسلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
Jazakallah, thank you, Sheikh Khalid, for the beautiful advice, inshallah. That time has come for us to perform our afternoon prayer, Dhuhr, together, inshallah. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite everyone to perform the prayer service. Please go to the main building. The prayer will start at 1:15 p.m. inshallah.
Ibu, Bapak, telah tiba waktunya untuk menunaikan ibadah salat zuhur. Bagi yang akan menunaikan ibadah salat zuhur, silahkan menuju ke masjid, ke musola, the prayer hall. Untuk yang sudah selesai menunaikan salat zuhur, silahkan mencicipi hidangan. Lunch is provided right now, and then they'll come back to these prayers, and then we're going to take the cues for the pictures, inshallah. It is time for you to eat lunch now, and for those of you that is going to pray for Zuhur, please proceed. The Zuhur prayers is being called right now.
Oke guys, sholat zuhur dulu ya, nanti disambung lagi. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.